Okay, we're going to be making the Paisley Petals card. This is a very easy card, and most of it will be pre-assembled for you just because of the equipment that you need. First of all, you're going to stamp your sentiment, which I picked Thinking of You for this particular one. And we'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. And it's a really pretty font that they have on this one. And it's from the Sincere Salutations stamp set. Okay, and then we're going to put the base together. And so first we're going to attach the Paisley Petals Designer Series paper. This is a really pretty design that they have. And we'll just put that on there. The background is Early Espresso. That's the color of the brown. And then I'm going to put like a little flower accent. And the way that I do that is I have this die, and it's for the Sizzix Big Shot. And I'm going to choose, this is the Flower Daisies number 2. And I'm going to use the middle flower. So I've got my piece all pre-cut there. I'll set this aside. And this is the Big Shot, and it's used for cutting paper, fabric, chipboard, all kinds of things. I'm going to be cutting this flower using this die, and the way that you do it is you make a sandwich. You take your cutting pads and you put your die in between, and then your paper on top, and then your other cutting pad on top of that, and then you just run it through your machine. And then you get your flower, and it just pops right out. And like I said, you can cut fabric, all kinds of things. It's a really great machine. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my flour. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on there. And I'm going to set it probably about there. And then now I'm going to take the lattice folder from Stampin' Up. And this is an embossing folder. And I'm going to place my card inside, and then I'm going to run it through the Big Shot again. So she'll lift it up here. Okay, and then on this one, you use the platform that comes with it, and I'm going to be putting it on tab 2. And then I will make my sandwich again, using my cutting plate, my folder with the paper inside, and then another cutting plate. And then I will run that through. Sorry about the shaking. And it's actually pretty easy to run it through. It's just this table is a little wobbly. Okay. So now basically what it does is it kind of seals it all together, and it gives you this really pretty pattern. I'm going to put this ribbon on here just for a little accent. And so you'll just tape that on. Okay, and then put tape on here to attach it to the base. And this is, I believe, Baja Breeze cardstock. So I'll just be folding it. Yes, it's Baja Breeze. And then you'll just align it onto your card. And then I'm going to take my stamp sentiment, and I'm going to use the decorative label die or punch. And what's nice about these is you can pre-stamp your image and then center it so that you get it right exactly in the center, and then just punch that out. And then I'm going to take these stamping dimensionals, which are like little puffy adhesives, and they just make your whatever you're attaching kind of stand up a little bit, which is nice. So you put those on there. And I'm going to just center it over the flower. And there's your card.